I read way too many emails from e-com brands and I think, who the hell approved this copywriting? Like, who thought something like this was a good idea to send out? Like, let's be honest for a second, who's gonna read all of that text? Instead, let me show you how to actually write email copy that sells your product and builds your brand image. First thing is so easy and simple, and it's something that's been repeated as a copywriting tip, probably the main copywriting tip for years and years, but for some reason people still don't do this. You need to write your copy like you're speaking to another human. No one wants to read a corporate sounding high school essay. You want your email to sound like an actual person has sat down and written this. You don't want to sound like a new marketing intern trying to hit a word count or ChatGPT that's been given some very basic prompts. Second thing is that you want to keep one overall idea in your email. I still see emails that try to focus on way too many different things like fall bestsellers, new products, blog post about something completely else. That's basically how you make sure customers sit there and feel, what's the point of this email even? So you want to stick to one topic and try to only get them to take one certain action as well. Third thing is the structure of your emails. You know, no one wants to read big blocks of text anymore. I mean, there's a reason why people prefer watching TikToks over reading a book, right? So the best way to structure your copy is to use a lot of infographics so you can visualize the copy instead of just writing it out. And then you want to break up the text instead of using long paragraphs so you can have short ones instead. Use bullet points a lot because it's a way better format than just listing things out in straight text. And the last and probably the most important thing here is to sound relatable. So what I mean by that is, if you're selling skincare as an example, then you want to make sure you use words in your email copy that your audience uses on a day-to-day basis when they talk about skincare. What you don't want to do is sound overly fancy in your copy because you think it makes your brand sound smart. The only thing that does is just throwing off your customers because they have no idea what you're talking about. And also, let's be honest, if your audience is just a tad bit sophisticated, they can easily spot ChatGPT copy from a mile away. And that's basically how you want to think about email copywriting for e-com brands.